Get a German car, they said. It'll be reliable, they said. You won't believe what happened when I tried to take this to its first car meets. But we start at JZM Porsche for their breakfast meet, and then you'll find out exactly what is going on. Hi, I'm Adam C, and welcome to a Nissan GTR that's just about to Well, it is a Porsche event, so the GT3 992 as well, and I didn't bring my Porsche. This is the JZM Cars Coffee. So as you can see, the Porsche Combe is doing well at the meet.
Still a Porsche.
It's still a Porsche. An i8.
It's a Murcielago.
Is it? Yeah. It's got the vents off one. Careful now. The green at 997. The ducktail and BBS. The JZM are Porsche specialists. There is a Murcielago indoors as well with them. And around the back is a bit of an overflow. This is probably the rarest car here. It's the Ssangyong Grando. The Toyota Corolla in beige. And the Mustang with the Boxster Spider. And the EP3 next door with the 992 Turbo S. So this is a morning Porsche meet, but I will later go to an evening Porsche meet and compare and contrast. Now these lights are pretty awful, so they haven't picked up the Ruby Porsche, so he's going to have to just try and go himself. There he goes, he's managed to sneak in front of the Civic. GTR's next to go through tunnel. And what also happens is, well, we've got the green light for this junction. This car isn't at its junction, which is there.
A big car meet in the industrial estate. Of course it will, yeah. Everyone's welcome. Have a coffee, have a tea, it's all in there.
It is green now, and now she's being overtaken by the Kia. And now she's through the red. Was she asking if there was a racist convention here?
She was.
Was she? Genuinely, that's what she asked, out of worry and concern. There's the 365. C63 is back, the 3 Series. What is the Alpha doing? A final green light for the 964 and the Evo. I love the colour on this GT3 RS. So that was a Porsche breakfast meet. We're gonna wait a few hours and see what happens in the evening, hopefully with my Porsche. Maybe I should have brought my Porsche to the Porsche meet, but my wrist isn't quite yet dressed in an elegant timepiece, and while searching for something suitable for my Porsche, due to my love for Le Mans, I came across Rec Watches. They've created a timepiece that uses original material from the Porsche 956, specifically chassis 956-106B, a privateer car that competed in 1983, around the time that the 944 was first created, with the improved chassis structure over Porsche's own 956 winning cars. Ironically, the race was won by a different privateer, the Kramer car, but the 106B went on to become a legend. This specific timepiece is naturally limited, with elements from that very car being meticulously embedded within the 30 minutes counter at 12 o'clock. The rest of the watch is also inspired by that car, with it replicating its BBS wheel in gold, which is the wheel that I want for this car. And even its ventilated rubber strap harks back to the aerodynamics of its day. So Rec Watches have kindly sponsored this video, giving you the opportunity to own that watch with 10% off using my discount code of AdamC. There's even 2 liveries available, so you might be able to match some of the plans I have for this car and Le Mans next year. Now, I wasn't actually going to take this to the evening meet because obviously my other half, she needs to go in it, so she was going to take it down and I was to drive the 350Z to the meet. So I got there first, I turned up and awaited the arrival of the Porsche 944 whilst looking around what else was turned up. Right, welcome to the most custom Porsche of the meet so far and probably in its entirety. This Porsche Boxster with the double bubble speedster type rear end. It's a Gen 1 Boxster with Gen 2 front end and a saggy roof at the moment. I think it's meant to be a Boxster Spider, but of the earlier generations. This car was parked up for 12 years and it's just been saved and was meant to be a Boxster Spider. Look at the roof. It's been made with staples, and then this door's normal around this side, and this one follows the contour of the new panels that have been applied with wood screws. And then the front wings, they've been screwed in and bits of welding has begun.
Some has.
Some has. Oh yeah, some hasn't. To update the front fascia.
Open the bonnet.
Yes. We've got a 924 here, no other 944s yet. Then the Cayman who kills bugs fast. But it was then that I got the call to say that the Porsche had broken down just half a mile away from the venue. Can you see any names that I can just Google to know where you are? So I headed back to my Nissan to go help and recover the car. Right, so broken down. Brand new car, well not new obviously, but new to me. At the moment I don't know what is wrong with the car. Oh, I thought that was it. That's a 924 Carrera GT. Amazing. Well, this is not how I wanted the video to go, as you can probably predict. Ta-da! A broken Porsche. And the first step was to see what happens when you try and start it. Yeah. Yeah, that's fuel. It's not any fuel. Have you filled this up yet at all? A dodgy fuel gauge was our first thought, so next stop was the fuel station. Here we are. I've already got 2 jerry cans, we're going to have to buy another. So hopefully 5 litres is enough to get it going. That's if it is fuel. I really hope it is. Right, let's be having you. Eat turbochargers drinking more than they need. It's got a drinking problem just like you, hasn't it? Yeah. Oh yes, that's 5 litres. That should be enough. Someone's been in my car drinking my fuel. I genuinely thought that would be it. Look, I can smell the fuel, so I don't think it is fuel. Yeah, it's not fuel. It likes to start firing when you stop. So the previous owner changed all of the fuel lines in the car to nice, like proper braided ones. That was like an upgrade he did. So I just gave him a ring to see if he had any suggestions, maybe the fuel pump relay or the fuel pump itself. And well, he's not that local to here. He was at this meet last month, and he's actually coming to us to try and help start the car. So that's very generous. That's not what I expected through the phone call. I just wanted to, some tips like what could it be before we start, calling the AA, because we've got no tools on us. This was obviously not wise. We continued to check as much as we could without any tools, as it was just starting to get dark before the previous owner turned up. And of course, upon his arrival, the car starts on the first attempt. That's annoying. Well, no, it's good, but it's a waste of... Oh. Aha. When a car doesn't start like this, normally you've got either fueling or spark. They are the 2 issues to check for first. So that's what we did. If it's not those, then you have to worry about compression and very scary air-fuel ratios. So we checked spark plug number 2. The spark looked weak, but it could run without number 2. Basically, no difference was made when we removed the second spark plug, so the second spark plug was not an issue. Before we checked all the rest, we checked the fuel lines. So we removed the lines from the fuel rain to prove that it is getting fuel. It's shot out of the fuel lines. So then we swapped the dump valve over from my car onto Jimmy's other 944 Turbo, because he's previously experienced similar issues from a faulty dump valve because of the air-fuel ratio, but that proved to be no different. Then we did check out all the other spark plugs, and spark number 2 didn't seem to want to. Okay, we can see the 3 that were on the block. I couldn't see the one that's against the fuel damper. The HT lead it was attached with didn't seem too good, so we changed it, but that could have been just a red herring. See it. We didn't have a 10mm socket to remove the fuel rail and inspect the injectors, and nor did we have a stumpy flathead screwdriver to remove the distributor cap. But eventually we did manage to start it. It was almost as if it was flooded, so we revved it to try and clear itself out, and then it died once again, almost as if it had no fuel. It's gonna die. Yeah. So after several hours of attempts, the next option was to tow it to the pub to have to try again the following day. There we go. So we are towing it to the Fairmile, which is where the car meet was meant to be. and luckily there's not a lot of traffic.
The 350Z comes to the rescue. The amount of things I've done with this car, it's fun.
Right, here we are once again, arriving to the car show, just in not quite as much style as before.
So with the landlord's permission, we pushed the car into position so we could wait for the following day to come up with a plan.
So it's now the next day. I'm in traffic to join the M25 as per usual. I'm on the way to see the car, and so is Jimmy, the previous owner. So he's still not finished. It was his baby. I never asked him to do any of this. He just offered to do this. It was his suggestions, and he's going to meet me at the Fair Mile again. So before trying to get a trailer to take it home, we might as well do the work in situ there, just in case there's a few more things we can think of. Jimmy can bring a few more parts from his other 944 turbos, and if we can get it working there, then we don't have to get it traded back. But I'm pessimistic now after the amount of hours we spent yesterday trying to get it working. It was almost 7 hours. Probably 6 of them spent trying to fix the car. Wow. An unmarked van. Oh, here we are back again at the Fair Mile for another day. And it's school kick-out time. Look at all these boring grey SUVs that everyone chooses. And then look at that lovely red 944 turbo that I chooses. I have also brought Jack with me. I thought Jack might be able to help. Good. And Jimmy's arrived in another one of his 944 turbos. So I reckon, given that it's sat for an entire evening, that it is just going to start. Well, I was wrong there.
So next on our list was to fully inspect the distributor.
So this is not in the best of states, this rotor arm. It's definitely a problem. Whether it's the problem, we're yet to find out, but fortunately we do have another one of these lying around from 2017. It's also cracked there, so that's not going to be good. But we did get spark on all 4, but it still must be something to do with this.
So after fitting one of Jimmy's many spare parts, we gave it a whirl.
So we've got a brand new rotor arm, got the distributor cap from that one, and that just would have been too easy, wouldn't it?
That would just be too easy.
Nah. Sounds very familiar. Oh, that sounded slightly different. Battery related, yeah.
Okay, are we ready?
I think I'm ready.
This is going to be the one. This is going to be the one. Moving's back to 9.
On 3 cylinders?
Possibly, we might have a plug lead out.
But like...
Yeah.
Okay, progress.
Progress was sweet, as was our celebratory pint, so we next had to work out why it was only running on 3, which we believe to be a faulty HT lead number 2.
Okay. Ah, that sounds like a 944 turbo. Oh. Should we keep it running for a bit? See if it just wants to die? It won't.
I think we've absolutely nailed that.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
So we now know that this was the issue. The rotor arm has literally just burnt itself out. But why? Why has it done that? Is it the coil? I think I am going to get a new coil because it looks a little bit old. Could it be the lead directing to the coil maybe? Because I don't think we've changed that. I think it's good enough to get me home, but I do need to think, like, why has that happened? Was it sudden, or has it just been gradual for its age? It might have been a sudden explosion with too much power. 99% sure I'm going to get home, so I'm going to go home and catch up with you once I am. It worked! Right, how good is it under load? It's good. That lady in that Taycan over there just waved at me. I think she likes the 944. I don't think I know. Well, as I film this video, I haven't actually revealed this car yet. I need to take it to Castle Combe on the weekend to reveal it, and the reveal video hasn't gone live whilst I'm filming this video. So I don't think she recognises me off the internet. I think I've just pulled someone by driving a Porsche. Oh,
Well then, what a drive home. And it made it. So we're going to revert to Castle Combe Autumn Classic. That's actually where I'm going to unveil this car to everyone, so that's why it was so important that we got it going, and it's going amazingly. Literally, it was the rotor arm inside the distributor, and that's it. I mean, the HT lead then failed after all our fettling, but right, tomorrow, literally, tomorrow is time for Castle Combe. See some classic cars and reveal my new 80s classic. So obviously we know it was the rotor arm that's burned that was the reason this car broke down, but why? That's what we need to find out next. So if any of you have got any suggestions, after this weekend I'm going to check it again, because the distributor's quite awkward to get off this one, so I don't want to fiddle around too much. I want to get there, make sure it's all good. Then after this weekend, I've checked the temperatures and everything, I've felt it, doesn't seem to be getting too warm, but why did that rotor arm burn up? Right, here we are behind the Caterham, the Hillman Imp at Castle Combe. This will now be the Porsche's first event, as a result of it not quite making the Porsche event during the week. So I'm parked up by the Ferrari, so I'm about to put this on so people know this is my car, and I think I'm about to be trumped already. Whether it's a genuine 924 Grera GT or not, I don't know, but it looks very similar to one. Not seen one in white before. And our next arrival is KSI himself. Oh no, it's Sam Hard. Sam has modified the KSI Lupo, and he's parking with me today. Hello and welcome.
And welcome.
A nice tweed.
Would you like my Luftpo?
Luftpo?
Yeah, it's the lifted Lupo.
The lifted Lupo, very good. The Autumn Classic is a 2-day event, and I've got Sam with me. We're walking around. It's so busy, we struggled getting a hotel for tonight. We found, what was it, a World War II...
bunker.
A bunker. We could bunk in bunk beds in the bunker. That's where bunk beds, the term bunk bed comes from.
No way.
So we didn't book that, we've booked something a bit nicer, very romantic. No? We're bunking in the bunker, in the bunk beds.
In a shepherd's hut.
We're in a shepherd's hut, genuinely. So that's how busy the event is. And the Porsche reveal is going very well. People are loving the car, and I think the Lupo has stolen its thunder somewhat.
I do apologise about the Lupo, but that video is going to be banging. If you get a chance, go watch it. It's meant. But after a day of watching the racing at Combe, it was time to devalue our overnight stay. I feel like we've somewhat lowered the tone of this establishment that we're staying at tonight with the KSI Lupo. They've never seen such a thing. What have you found? Oh dear. What are these?
This is cool.
Is that the Michelin? It's the Michelin men doing
Acrobatics.
no, what's it called? Kama Sutra.
No, Adam is your biggest fan.
There he is. Oh my god. Have they got moustaches? No. When I booked the place, it said Shepherd's Hut. I thought that sounds fancy. Turns out it is actually a shepherd's hut. This is pleasant, isn't it? We're in a shepherd's hut with no electricity.
No light.
No electricity.
But we have candles.
We have candle lights. This is our room. This is. I didn't realise it was genuine. It's the bunker with the bunk beds and that's. Sam's managed to start a fire. I know it looks big on camera, but it's measly.
It's a miniature locomotive.
We popped into town to find some food and entertainment before starting our day the following morning in the Lupo.
Lovely road. Nice noises.
No. Bring class.
Look, we got spotters.
Yeah. They're looking at the Lupo. No, Lupo. It's like we're over here. We brought a bit of class to their life. But after an entertaining weekend at Castle Combe,
It's been amazing, isn't it?
yeah, not necessarily the best start to my first events in the Porsche with the breakdown, but the rotor arms are all better now. Sorted.
And then the Luftpo is looking good.
Lupo, maybe work on the name a bit, but
The Luftpo. The
lifted Lupo.
Well, I prefer Bluepo.
Bluepo.
Because it's blue. But let me know what you think of the 944, about what to do with it and whether I should... It's already... Oh, I thought you meant like suggest it's going to... Yeah, the turbo. Huge thanks to Jimmy, the previous owner, for coming out to help us, and we got it back on the road, ready for its grand reveal here at Castle Combe for the awesome classic.
It was amazing.
Nice cloth.
And from me, Sam Hard, thanks for watching.
It's going to fade out to black now.